So I did a couple things wrong. One was I attached the wrong object to this. So I need the one that's here, which is actually number 7. So I'm going to go to 1 and drag 7 onto it, which I already did. But that, and then the other thing I need to do is that each one of these actually have to have, for whatever reason, they have to have a physics rigid body. So I'm going to go to physics 2D, and we're going to go to rigid body 2D. And the other thing I need to do is watch this. If I hit play, there's going to be a problem with it. Everything's going to drop, which is no good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take the gravity scale on all these and turn it to 0. So that way they don't go down anywhere. All right. And we can just freeze all this stuff too, just in case. So the X, Y, and the Z. All right. Now, you can see things kind of shift a little bit weird. That's just because everything's trying to like shift off of each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the various puzzle pieces. So I'm going to take this one. This one should be done. So I move it over to the side, and then when I hit play, when I pull it, so you can see I move it around, but then when I get close to it, it snaps. Okay? Now, here's the thing though. Basically, it's going based on the outside of the box. So you see, I don't have to get very close because it's going on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change the box collider here. I'm going to edit it. For whatever reason, the stupid handles aren't coming up. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know. All right. And I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller so that it has to be closer. Like that, we'll say. All right. Good. And I'll just turn that off. All right. So now I'm just going to set up each one to each one of these. So this is number, what is this? This is number 8. And that's got to go to number 2. So I'm going to go to 2, and I'm going to select 8, and I'm going to drop it into the script here, because this is where that one's got to go. And I'm going to take this, and I'm going to edit the collider, and I'm going to change the size of it, again, to something smaller, so it's not quite so easy. All right, I'm going to go to number 3 here. I'm actually going to grab this guy, and we'll pull him over here. This one's way too big, but that is what, 9, and that's got to go on to this one. So I'm going to grab 9, drop it on here, and then I'm just going to, again, edit my collider, and I'm going to make this a ton smaller. Okay, we'll say like that. Grab the next one, which is this guy here, and so this is number 4, and that's got to go to 4, so that actually lines up for once. Thought I did the numbers right, but I did a very poor job. So let's go to 4 here, and again, edit the collider, shrink her down. All right, so like that, we'll say, and so 5, and this one is 5. Look at that. And we'll put this over here, and I'll just take 5 and drop 5 onto it. Good. Go back to 5 and adjust the collider size. Okay, like so. And here this is 6. I'll put this guy over here, and I'll just go ahead and adjust the collider size already. And that's got to go on number 6. So I'm going to take 6 to 6. Bam. Then I'm just going to grab this one, and it is number 3. And edit collider. Let's make this smaller. Like that. And that's got to go on 7. So we'll take 3 and drop it on 7. Good. Go to, we'll grab this one, which is, put it over here, and this is number 2, and that's got to go probably on 8. Yep, so I'm going to take 2 and put that on 8. Go back to 2, adjust the collider to make it a little bit smaller. All right, good, and last one's 1. And I'll go ahead and make this smaller. Okay, good, and that's obviously got to go to 9. So I'll take 1 to 9, bam. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and save this real quick, and we'll play. And I should be able to grab each one of these, and they should each snap. That one's not working correctly. I'm not sure what's going on with that one. Each snap to their respective places. You can see I'm going to have to adjust some of the movements. Some of these are not moving correctly, So I gotta figure that out. I'm not sure 100% what's going on with those. It's got the move script attached to it. Oh, there it goes. I don't know. Okay. So, let's see. That should go here, I believe. So that one's not firing correctly. That one's suddenly weird. Okay. And basically we're just going to attach each one of these, and we got to reposition them a little bit. All right. I see something. Now if I grab. Okay, doesn't make any sense. All right, so. All right. Good. All right, so I'd have to reposition these in order for these all to match up correctly. So this is gonna be kind of a booger to figure out. Let's see. So if this one goes here, this one goes, we'll say there. This one wants to go there. That's actually pretty close. Just gotta shift over a little bit. So let's turn that off. I'm just gonna go back to here and take this guy and move it over just a touch. I'm just gonna readjust each one of these until I get to where it's supposed to be. I'm not sure why that's not working sometimes. It's kind of weird. Let me see. Snap puzzles 08. It should be working correctly. Something weird's going on. But that's a rough idea. Hopefully yours doesn't have that weird thing that's not working. But I would just move each one of these pieces until I get them all in their spots. Good. So we're going to call that number the next one. Okay. So, oh, did I already make the next button? I did. Okay. So then all I would do is, I'm going to come back to this and see if I can fix it. Is basically just set up the next scene. So I'll save this and then do file, new scene. And I will save this as scenes. This will be number 4. Okay, and we will go to File, and we'll go to Build Settings, and we'll add Open Scene. Good. I'm going to open up the previous scene because I don't think I actually made the script for that yet. So 3, and I'm going to select the button here, and yeah, see, I didn't make it yet, so I'm going to go ahead. And I am going to make a game object. So create empty. I'm just going to call it game controller. Game controller. And I'm going to go ahead and go to my scripts. And I'm going to drop my menu script onto my game controller. Pop this out here. There it is. And then I'm just going to adjust my menu script to make another function that's going to load the next level. Control V. And this will be level 4. Alright, level 4, Control S, and there we go. Now I just got to go to that button and add my game controller to it. There it is. And then my menu script and open level 4. And then save that. And now if I go in the very beginning here to scenes, let's say I go to main, I can start. Oops, I got to play first. I can start it. I can do my thing here, go to the next one. Alright, go to the next one. Alright, you get kind of the idea. Is that this one? Yeah, I should see now it's not clicking. It's weird. I'm going to figure out what's going on with that. Grab each one of these, and then I can go to the next one, which will be my new blank one. Okay? And there you go. So that's that one.